Okay, up early this morning and going to be hiking along a section of the Caba River, a couple of sections, and going to look, heading for the site of some old coal mines that were located along the Caba River. Go back to circa 1900, and there were more than several in this area along the Caba River, which is right there. So this right here, this section right here, was the site of an old rail tramway bed that connected between the mines. So going to be following this for some ways and gonna probably come across, hopefully, some coal drift mine remains. And this will be the first time heading out in this section. So have no idea what I'm going to find, but anyway, it's good morning for a hike in the woods along the river, looking for some old coal mines. Okay, this is a pretty definitive cut that was made out of this ridgeline, the tramway bed right here. So going to be taking it down this way. All right, we're still making our way along this tramway bed. It goes for quite a ways. The maps indicated there were, back in the day, over 100 years ago, all down in here, there were miners' homes. I'm sure there's nothing left of it today. But we're going to keep following on up and see what we can find. Okay, actually coming up to one of the big drift mine operations that was right here. Just straight over this dry creek bed. Right here. There's also another one straight up this way. You see there's nothing left of them. They're all closed up, but we'll go across over there and check it out. But you've got one there and one right here. And once we see this, we'll just be proceeding up the draw here. We're going to have to cross over a ridge line or follow the route of the tramway line. So I'll just make a determination when I get up there, but we'll go up over here and see these real quick. Okay, you've got one right here, as I said. There's another one straight up there. The tramway line continues in this direction. So you see there's nothing left. It's all collapsed in. Right there. Now you got the other one right up here. And that's totally collapsed in on itself also. So, possibility they're working two different coal seams here. One upper, one lower. So, all right. We're going to be hooking to the right and heading on up the draw here. Okay, I'm moving further up that draw, and this is a section running in between the draw that's in between these ridge lines here, and you've got a tramway bed right here that connected in with the other one. So, gonna go up here a little bit. Might be possibly one or two drift mines up in this section. We'll just take a look. Okay, moved up this draw on the tramway bed. Looks like the terminus is right here, the tramway bed. There could have been a coal drift mine there, and maybe one back up over here. It's hard to really say. If there are, they're completely covered over. Almost can't even distinguish that there was a mine up here, 2 mines up here at least. So anyway, we'll double back and continue on up the draw, and we're gonna probably cross over to another section that had its own separate tramway line that intersected with the main tramway line along the Cahaba. So, all right, moved a little bit further up from the tramway bed, and you couldn't even see this until you're on top of it. But this was a drift mine here that's, well, it's open, what's left of it. So just peek down in there and see what it looks like. But, I mean, unless you're on top of this, you can't even see it. So I just thought I'd walk up a little bit more above the tramway line bed, and, well, here it is. So let me see what it looks like. Okay. Well, this isn't even on the maps. This is a slope mine. Huh. Wow. I have to do some more research. This is not even supposed to be here. This is a slope coal mine. I have no idea how old this is. Well, you know, I'm surprised I can look down that far. Well, the water's way down, I guess. But this is a slope coal mine, man. Wow. Totally unexpected. Well, okay. I'm going to have to do some research and see what I can find on this. Not sure when this operated, but I'll tell you one thing, it's got a steep down angle. That's for sure. So it was going for the deeper coal bed, which around here would have been about, that deep down would have been about 4 to 6 feet in thickness on the coal seam. So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and scooch on up out of here, mark this, and get back, do some research later. But great find nonetheless. Okay, last look at the unknown coal slope mine here. Gonna check this area out right here before we double back and continue on heading on back up the draw. But that was unexpected. Wow, amazing. All right, we'll just out of curiosity check what this is here before we double on back and head up the main draw here. Okay, well, I'll tell you what this is. This is a possible man and materials way entrance right here to that slope. It's a perfect position. It's cut out right here. So very, very interesting. So this could have been operated maybe in the 30s or 40s. Just an unknown slope mine in this section where there's not supposed to be one, but there is. But that right there is most likely the man and materials way, which would make sense. So how this is all cut out right here, covered up. So, all right. Very, very interesting mystery to hopefully dig into and solve. Okay, cut through the draw to hook up with this other tramway line. Looks like somebody Probably hunters use it. They've converted the old tramway bed for a service road. So it's fine. Nice and flat right here. So this should be heading down towards the river. Might be the possibility of a couple of drift mines before heading up another draw. But otherwise, beautiful morning for a hike. Just a beautiful section of woods, just pristine. A lot of deer. So tried to get some pictures or video, but as you know, man, they're just too fast. So, all right, we're going to keep heading down this old tramway bed. Okay, you know you're getting close to the more significant coal drift mines when you come across foundation remains right here. So, didn't expect that. Still got some brick right here. Now, I'm not sure what this foundation remain was, but I think the coal drift mine entrance just around to the right. I've looked up here to see if there were any coal drift mines along this ridge, but I don't see any. Maps indicate that it was done on this side right here. So, but anyway, nice little find. Walking down the tramway bed remains. Okay, just to the right, yeah, you can see coal drift mine remains right there. There might be a couple more further down, but that concrete foundation right there probably was attached to this coal drift mine. So I think it's closed, but I'll just go up there and take a quick gander at it. Okay, went up there. Yeah, it's collapsed, totally closed. But it's interesting right here. This is a rail cross tie right here. And you can see there is just coal everywhere, man. I mean, everywhere, all over the ground. So, off to a pretty good start. And so we're going to still keep making our way down towards the river. Okay, looking back this way is where I came from. So the tramway bed ran all around the base of this high ridge and went up into the next draw. You got the river, which is right over here. But I noticed this. I guess somebody reported a VW bug stolen years ago. Like I said, man, you think you're out in the deep woods, people have been here long before. So, probably took advantage of these old dirt roads back here back in the day. But I guess somebody's missing a VW bug. This baby was stripped clean. So, we're going to be heading around the corner over here. Okay, so back on the tramway bed, you got the river about 100 yards over or less to the right there. So we're going to be heading straight around the corner here up into this other draw. So, see what's up there. Okay, somewhere right up in this area. It's supposed to be a pretty good sized coal mine. This was operated by a family, local proprietor, and these were classified as wagon mines. And the coal that came out of all these drift mines that I've passed, this coal was sold on the local market. So to get across to the north side of the Caba River, there are places along the river when the water's down or even when it's up where it's shallow, and it's a ford for the wagons to get across. So that's how they were able to get across the river at certain points. But gonna take a look around here. Well, that looks like that big black spot. That's too high up. That's probably just an overhang, a ledge. But it's supposed to be just a little bit further back this way is what the maps indicate where it is. So this is a big roll of the dice right here coming out here to do this. But either way, it's a fantastic early morning hike. You couldn't ask for more beautiful scenery and a lot of deer. So, okay, we'll just keep proceeding on this way. Well, okay, I'm at the exact coordinates, and that's it right there. Can't even tell that was a big coal drift mine. It's just been completely covered up. But this mine operated up until from 1900 to about, or 1898 to about 1915, intermittently by a local family. So they operated some of the other coal drift mines. So that's it. You had your tramway line right here. The drift mine entrance was right here. So what I was hoping for, that there would be a better top cover. You know, rock outcrops right here, and they went into it. But probably, you know, like most timber brattices supporting the entrance, and, you know, all that's just completely gone. So, but, you know, it could have been open. This area right here was famous for moonshining. I mean, famous. Sheriffs, revenue agents made a lot of raids down in this area, so you just don't know. I mean, there could have been a moonshine operation in here, and they, you know, found it, broke it up, and then blew the mine entrance. So, come to find out that that is what has happened to a lot of mines. You know, a lot of mines, especially along the Cahaba. So, all right, well, nonetheless, it was a good field trip. Got to see a few things, not too much, but anyway, that's all right. We'll go ahead and just close this out. But that was supposed to be the biggest drift mine there, and there's nothing left of it.